Hello, my friends, and welcome to Garhdo Goes Geek. This is a podcast presented by myself, Garhdo. I'm a big fan of science fiction and superheroes and have been since I was very young, watching Star Trek and Power Rangers, reading X-Men comics and Star Wars novels and collecting Warhammer miniatures. And I created this podcast to discuss some of my favourite things and go through a backlog of stuff on my watch list by finding interesting ways to talk about it. Occasionally here I'm joined by my co-hosts and partners, Tallulah and Zulu.
Hello, Zulu here. My main fandoms have been with me since the teen years, so Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Discworld, Star Wars, Star Trek, Aliens and Red Dwarf. Some of these have already been covered in the podcast, some will be covered in the future, so that's my introduction to Zulu. Short and sweet, just like me.
Hello, I'm Tallulah, and I consider myself to be somewhat of like a nerd by osmosis. I wasn't so much into geek culture until I met these two. And a lot of what I know I've learnt sort of just by listening. I did used to watch Star Trek with my dad, so it has very nostalgic memories for me. And a lot of my fandoms are based in, some would say, quite childlike areas. Like, I collect dolls, I like Barbie, Care Bears, My Little Pony, but also Stephen King. So yeah, I've done a couple of episodes here and I'm looking forward to doing many more. And if you'd like a Tallulah takeover, please say.
Now, this here is a safe space where everyone is welcome to join us, no matter what your origins or background. Here we're discussing our favourite geeky topics from sci-fi, fantasy, superhero genres, horror genres, regardless of what form they take, whether it's live action, animated, video games, comics, board games, or anything else. So sit back and relax and join the discussion. We've got over 75 episodes so far and many more planned in the future. You can listen to them right now, from news and rumours of cinematic superheroes, comparing adaptations of genre classics, reviews of brand new sci-fi streaming sensations, or just info dumping about some of my favourite franchises. So if you want a taste of the sort of thing we do here, then maybe we recommend a small selection of some of our favourite episodes. Firstly, we have an episode discussing some of the most iconic versions of H.G. Wells' classic novel, The War of the Worlds, including the original novel itself, the film by Steven Spielberg, the radio drama, and the Jeff Wayne musical.
Secondly, an episode looking at the Aliens and Predator franchise, discussing every one of the 12 films that make up that connected universe so far.
Next, there's an episode where I look at every film iteration of the iconic superhero Batman, comparing them all to the comic original to work out which one of them is really the best.
Then we have a discussion of whether canon really matters anyway, by looking at 3 of the biggest geek franchises and their own ways of dealing with it throughout the years.
Then I ranked 40 of Stan the Man Lee's cameos across his entire career, including some very surprising inclusions.
We then have an episode looking at Sonic the Hedgehog comic books and how one creator both built it up into a sensation and then proceeded to destroy it completely.
Then is an editorial I'm very proud of, where we look at the merits of a show designed first of all as a way to sell toys. Can they be more than just adverts for kids?
Now, we are all huge fans of Star Trek, and along with other Star Trek episodes on the channel, we also look at The Orville by Seth MacFarlane and to see if it stands as worthy successor to that legacy.
Another one I'm very proud of, looking at the strange relationship DC Comics has had over the years as it cycles through hope and cynicism as part of its ongoing reboots and relaunches. And then finally, our 50th episode, where all 3 of us sat down and discussed cult British sci-fi comedy Red Dwarf. A lot of laughs were had as we remembered some of our favourite moments across this very long-lived and very unique sitcom. We hope that what we have said has interested you, and we would be very happy if you would like to join us on this journey into geek culture and fandom. Feel free to like and subscribe, discuss more with us on Discord or in the comments below, or even support us if you are able to with a Ko-Fi donation. It would be very welcome. Until next time, you all look after your physical and mental health. You're all amazing, and we love you all. Bye for now.
Bye.